Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're back at Esamization. Today I'm going to tell you 10 facts from my book. See? This is the book I'm going to show you, Ultimate Secrets Revealed. If you've seen my coronavirus how to handle package, I got this book as my present. So now, as I said, that I'm going to share 10 facts. Okay, starting. Did you guys know that caterpillars liquefy as they turn into butterflies? Yeah, they turn into butterflies. Here's the story. You know, a caterpillar spends its time itself with leaves, because it has to eat leaves to form a chrysalis. This stage is like in the cocoon. Once it's out of the cocoon, it will appear a butterfly, as you can see here. And then it will appear as a butterfly, but its wings will be very wet because once you transform, they got a wet liquid in their wings, so they collect nectar and give their wings very energy so they can fly. Next question. Do you guys believe in unicorns? Well, this one is very special for unicorn lovers. It's a narwhal because okay, I'm gonna explain a lot to you about narwhals. Okay, as you can see the mouth. The mouth is like here, and this is called a tooth. It's not inside its mouth. It's like a tooth it uses to catch fish. And usually only the male narwhals grows a tusk. But sometimes the female will too. So that's so cool. Males grow it too. Odd octopuses. Octopuses have suckers. Suckers is like the thing they used to grab and hold so they don't get away. And then there is master. Okay, so they can disguise themselves. They can change their color by. Okay, it has a superpower, and not actually a superpower, but it can change its color, so it can blend in. And here, there's so many. They have so many arms for so many purposes. They always have a purpose to everything. Like one arm does catch the fish, other arm whaps something, or other arm catch a fish with another arm. It has so many stuff. Some octopus goes under. They live under the sea, but some live in the land. So not actually in the grass, but they live in sand. Some. And sometimes an octopus will climb inside a shell so it can disguise itself and let nobody know it's inside. And some octopuses have venom in them. Suppose in Australia, all octopuses are venomous, but most don't pack enough venom. Wait, all octopuses are venomous, but they don't pack enough poison to harm people. However, the bite of a blue-ringed octopus finding in water stretching from Japan to Australia can be fatal. Fatal means dying. Turning on. So, number 4. Opossums have a molecule in their blood. They can neutralize snake venom. Did you know that? Scientists are studying opossums. The opossums have hopes of creating a universal anti-venom that could save humans from deadly snake bites. So scientists are trying to get a cure for snake bites with. Okay. Like any other birds, male lyrebirds use their song to attract females. It's not usual for a lyrebird to spend 6 hours a day calling. There's plenty of time to him to practice all kinds of sounds. Lyrebirds use their sophisticated vocal organ to perfectly mimic everything they hear. Other birds, koalas, even humans make sounds. like car lamps, ringing phones, and chainsaws. This odd-looking animal called the star-nosed mole. See? This is a star-nosed mole. It can eat food in average of 227 milliseconds, or less than a quarter of a second. That's about it takes a basketball to travel from the pitcher's mound to the home plate. The secret is to the mole's feeding technique is its strange snout. It uses 22 tentacle-used feelers that critter uses to feel around the darkness underground for potential prey. So these type of moles live underground and they eat very fast because they have in their nose like tentacles like a star, and they feel stuff in the dark. Glass-kick lizards never stay too far from the water because there is their secret. If a predator gives chase, the lizard sprints can like walk through the water because they can float in water, so they can walk in water, and they have tiny air pockets that keep it from sinking. So here is the black-kick lizard. It's walking on water. This is an unfreezable frog. When a human skin freezes, the water inside cells freeze, causing it to die. But the wood frogs have special abilities. Once they freeze, their heart stops and their organs stop, so like they're frozen. And then once it thaws out, when it thaws, then the frog's heart restarts. The amphibian hops on. So here's the wood frog. If a salamander loses a limb, it's no big deal. It grows a replacement. Scientists aren't sure how to do it, but the salamanders use special immune cells using microbes. They study this salamander superpower to hopefully one day treatments help humans heal from serious injuries. What would you do if you had superpowers and you can regrow your limb? What would you do? So tell me in the comments, please. Okay. Now our last one we're gonna say is this one. Woodpeckers. Don't you guys think that woodpeckers can't get headaches? Because they like peck on wood a lot, so why don't they get headaches? So here's your answer. Woodpeckers bang their beaks in trees 15 miles an hour, 20 times a second. What would happen if a human tried to do what a woodpecker does? You'd be probably very, very dizzy and you'd get lots of headaches. So it has hyoid bone. The woodpeckers have hyoid bones that wraps all the way around the skull, acting like a safety harness for the woodpecker's skull. So if it does any damage, no problem. The woodpecker's brain fits tightly inside the skull. It does not slam against the skull or walls in impact. Muscles. Thick and strong, they might absorb energy as the bird drills into wood. Woodpeckers put up more than 1,000 times the force of gravity when they strike a tree. There's a little more than 7 times what under a human can withstand. So if you guys don't know what gravity means, gravity is a power. It's like absorbs things. Like, do you know the things like what goes up must come down? Because that's the force of gravity. If there's no gravity, it will just float away. And you know the water that's in that lake, it will float around too, because the gravity is pulling the water down. And if there's no gravity, the water in the lake would just float up. And everything would float up except bedrock. Do you know what's bedrock? It's very strong and it's under the ground, and that's the most thing you'll find. It can be found on Minecraft and as well as Earth. It's very deep, so yeah, it's even deeper than Minecraft. But bedrock is a very hard rock that's under the earth, and if you pass bedrock, then it would leave you to hot fiery, because you're almost there to the Earth's core. Earth's core is very hot, and it absorbs all the heat on the out. It absorbs heat from the sun. That's Earth's core, and Earth is like bigger than Venus, and Venus is Earth's sister, because you know who named the planets? Romans, because Venus, Mars, and all the planets are names of like these goddesses they believe. So now the last one is very cute. Looking at a very cute baby animal activates the same part of your brain in falling as love. See this cute puppy. Aww, so cute. Okay, our last fact. Scientists have found that humans are drawn to animals that have structures similar to a human baby if it has large eyes or chubby cheeks, or squealing with the right or round foreheads, leave us rolling on the floor with degree. When we see creatures with these features, our brain senses chemical called dopamine. Through our body, dopamine makes a sensation of our. It's called dopamine. And dopamine is the same thing when attracts your brain of happiness when you eat pastries. And that's the same thing that makes you say, ah. It's a very cute baby animal. So that's all from now, and I'll share you more facts from my books. And if you did not see my mask video, like how to settle packages in COVID-19, you'd be sure, because I said that I'm going to show you a few books that I got. So stay tuned on my another book. And if you notice I'm looking a little funny, I got a haircut. Okay, assalamualaikum everyone. Don't forget to comment and like, and tap the bell on down below to get my notifications. Bye!